Alright, we're back with some more Blackwings gameplay from one of our most recent streams. Again, Blackwings are a ton of fun. They're absolutely blast to play, and they seem to be a fan favorite as well. So if you guys want to see more of something, I'm more than happy to provide. Blackwings in particular are super fun. I sort of pick them up whenever I feel like I'm getting bogged down using something else. Blackwings are sort of my go-to palette cleanser, if you will. So I'm absolutely loving playing this deck. And I hope everybody else is as well. The deck list that we've got in front of us today is basically identical to the one that we were playing in our last deck profile video. So if you want the deck list, just check the previous video. It's got a fully broken down. Yeah, we've got a few games lined up. I just wanted to show off some of the gameplay. If you're interested in this sort of thing, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and let's get into the gameplay. What a guy. Simply better at the game than me. He's simply better at the game. Like, it's... what do you want me to do? You know, sometimes they're just better. We're gonna go small world. Yikes. Absolutely. Sometimes they just do be the main character. Gonna banish Sudri. Sudri, banish, then I guess Noctodragon. Noctovision. Could also banish Assault Synchron. It accomplishes the same goal. Yeah, let's do that. Grab a little Shimoon. Let's grab some moon, get moonin'. Okay, I guess we banish the Sudri. We'll banish Sharingan. Nah. God damn it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do, man. I guess we banish the Sudri. I do have Nafung. Yeah, I do. But again, under Shifter, I sort of... don't really want to go down that route. Yeah, I banished the Sudri because we have another Sudri, right? So it sort of made sense. Shifter being in play is really gonna hurt. Does Vata resolve under Shifter? Does it? I don't know if Vata resolves under Shifter. So you're banished face up. Wait, is that Sudri banished face up? Yeah, so Sudri is banished face up. So, one tuner and one non-tuner. Yeah, I've been hit with that on stream before. It's terrifying. Okay, so I guess we just go Vata still. Yeah. Twin Shadows is neat, but it's not going to win me this game here. We're going to go Vata. Vata. Yeah. So Blackwings, yeah, it's a structure deck that just kind of came out, basically, out of nowhere. So because they're going to get banished, I'm just going to send a Simoon. There's no point me sending anything else, because they're just getting banished. I knew it didn't resolve. God damn it. Why did I for some reason, I just trusted that it wouldn't fuck me over, and it did. Alright, I guess we're just going to have to sit on one negate. You have not missed Synchrons. No, Synchrons, we're saving the best for last. We're saving the best for last. At the minute, I'm just pulling my hair out over freaking random floodgate decks. Go Sharinga. We got two options. We could do Abyss or full armor. To be honest, full armor is just better. I was gonna go Abyss, which is why I summoned out the Orochi, but then Abyss by itself is probably not gonna be enough. Almost certainly not gonna be enough. So, man, I can't believe I knew Vata wasn't going to resolve, but you know what? We did it for science. What does this deck do? So basically, it's a turbo synchro deck that you want to basically end on. You want to summon out a few different copies of this, right? So the Blackwinged Assault Dragon, this guy is like a mini Masquerade. So whenever your opponent activates a monster effect, they take 700 damage. You can very, very easily summon out 2 or more of this. I will be playing Synchrons, yeah. I will be playing Synchrons as the third deck, yeah. So you want to summon multiple copies of this, and then possibly your Blackwing Full Armor Master, which is just an unaffected 3k beater. So it's pretty straightforward. It has a bunch of other little plays it can do here and there, some versatility when it comes to synchro monsters, but your main plays are pretty much put out as many Assault Dragons as you can, and if possible, go for an Armor Master. Yeah, they don't really have an out. Does Unless Unexplored Winds outs him? Does it? Does Unexplored Winds out the Armor Master? I can't remember if it does. I think it might. I think Unexplored Winds might be his only out to the Armor Master. Is it not cost, though? I thought that it allows you to tribute his cost. I don't know. I guess if he plays it, we'll see. If he plays it, we'll see. We'll not worry about it until it happens. Is it doing good against meta decks? I mean, it's doing decently, yeah. It's pretty good against the likes of Tearlament because they activate so many monster effects. The Assault Dragon burns them down really quickly. They don't struggle too much with the Armor Master, but there's a few other interactions, like Chinook here. This is normally a hand trap. This normally will negate an opponent's monster, but it needs to send something from the extra deck to the graveyard, so because we're under Shifter, it's not going to work, but in virtually every other circumstance it works. So Chinook is normally a pretty good hand trap for this deck as well. So if he has something to tribute summon, then we'll find out whether or not this is actually useful. Banishes Shifter from Grave. He doesn't have another Shifter, does he? There's no way. Oh, there you go. Unexplored Winds does not out the Full Armor Master. There you go. Unexplored Winds does not out the Armor Master. Now we know. Now we know. Good stuff. So what is there out? Like what is there what is there out? I don't get it. Do they just lose to this card? Does he just lose? There's no point in me doing Chinook yet. I guess we just beat his ass, right? Yeah, never mind. There you go. Easy dubs. Easy dubs, skis. I don't like that. I don't like the way he made us go first. I don't like that. Okay. So we're gonna small world. So this is part of why we play. This is part of why we play Assault Synchron, because now we can small world maxi into Assault Synchron and then Assault Synchron into Simoon. So that's part of why we play Assault Synchron. It's a really good bridge for small world. Now we're going to activate Simoon, the Poison Wind. We're going to banish Harmattan from the hand. Gonna set Black Whirlwind onto the field, then additionally normal summon our Simoon. It could be Numeron, that's what I'm concerned about. I am getting Numeron vibes. But that could also just be me. It could be any number of going second decks, let's be real. There's a whole bunch of them out there. Do get to grab a Sudri. Literally Simoon equals full combo. Simoon is crazy. We've already got a Vata in hand as well, so we get to use our search on something else, which is awesome. Okay, so what do we search for? We can grab a Chinook. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab a Chinook. Chinook and Shamal. Okay, so we'll activate Shamal first of all. Ditching it to the graveyard. We're going to grab ourselves the continuous spell, Black Feather Whirlwind. Now we can special out the Vata. Special summon out the Vata. Activate its effect. We're going to send from deck to graveyard a couple of our Blackwings to get Synchro Summoning. The first card to Synchro Summon using the deck. Sending all 3 cards to the graveyard to Synchro Summon out the Black Winged Dragon. That's going to trigger off Chainlink 1, our Shamal, banishing it to revive back, to grab back to hand, or Harmattan. In Chainlink 2, we've got our Whirlwind. Whirlwind is going to resummon the banished Shamal. We got plays 4 days, my friend. Let's get it on. So I got Shamal, bringing back the Harmattan. So you said we Zephrus back the Shamal. Well, yeah, because we've played 2 games. Chill out, it's fine. Or 3 games or whatever. So we Zephrus back the Shamal, summon out this guy. Then we activate Sudri. Sudri, tribute itself, whatever. Gives us a token. That's fine. Then token and the level 4 goes into Nafung. No Fung or whatever. Nothing. Into this lad. There we go. Then he gives us an extra normal summon as well as a little bit of burn damage. Yeah, we get an extra normal summon. Yeah. And then that's going to trigger off our Black Whirlwind yet again, searching for anything with 1600 or less attack points. Okay, I see the value there. That's pretty nice. We're going to go Sharnga. Special out the Sharnga. Bringing it out. Bringing it out. We do want to go Boreas Storm before anything else. So we're going to go Harmattan, boost up the Harmattan by Sharnga's level. But boost up by 2. That means we got a 4 and a 2. That gives us our Boreas Storm. God damn, this deck combos for days. It is incredible. Boreas Storm, get milling. Gonna mill a... God, we can mill a bunch of different cards. What do we want in our graveyard? What do we want to tune this with, more importantly? And we wouldn't mind it being a level 4. We wouldn't mind it being a level 4. I think probably sending a Shamal is fine. Or a 2. A 2 is probably better. Yeah, let's just stick to 2. We'll drop Chinook. That's fine. We'll make it a 2. How you going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. So we Synchro Summon 1 of our Black Winged Assault Dragons. There's number 1. We're able to use these 2 now. No, we'll use these 2 to go into the Blackwing Full Armor Master. Then we can banish from the graveyard our Boreas Storm and our Black-Winged Assault Dragon to bring out the Black-Winged Assault Dragon. Okay, then we've got Maxi and Chinook. Nice. Okay, so every time he activates a monster effect, he's going to take 1400 points of damage. He's already down by 800. Then we've got a negate here with Chinook, as well as a Maxi. And an unaffected beater, basically. Damn, this deck combos for days. God damn. But here, it works out. It all worked out. There you go. And there you have it. And there you have it. Man's just decided he couldn't play the game. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. It is as easy as that. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll shift into Synchrons. We'll do a couple more games. These games take longer than the Resonator games, of course, so I do want to give the deck a little bit of extra time. But yeah, we'll do a couple more. Let us see. Now this is a... It does. It combos way more. Now this hand isn't very nice. This is not a very good hand. Right. Plays can still be made. It's just not going to be very tidy. Yeah. Okay. So what we need to do here is we're going to normal summon the Sharnga. We're going to special out Vata. Activate Vata's effect. We're going to trigger a Havness. Triggering a Havness. That's fine. We're not gonna maxi. What's he gonna mill here? He milled nothing. Okay, he milled nothing. Perfect. Okay, so we send Zephyros, and we'll send Harmattan just to have them in the graveyard for later. We'll just have them there. That's fine. We go into the Blackwing Dragon. We have a Chinook in hand. Okay. So we're gonna chill on the full Armor Master this game, and we're gonna sit on the fact that we have 3 other main interruptions. So Chinook is a monster negate. So it is. So this will negate a monster effect. Then Max C, of course, is Max C, and we also have Sharnga in Graveyard, which, as a quick play effect, can target a card our opponent controls and destroy it. So if they activate something like the Field Spell or something else that's problematic, we can quickly chain and destroy. It's not the greatest card in a matchup against Tearlaments, but it is definitely at least an option that we can play with. Or Scream. Something like Tearlament Scream would definitely, I think, be worth the pop. Let's not do it just yet. Normal summoning out the Rhinoheart. Yeah, I think we're going to pop it now. I was kind of just hoping you wouldn't have something, but, you know. It's fine. Pop the Scream. It banishes itself as cost as well, which is handy. That means it can't be negated by anything. Well, not by much anyway. Scream gets popped, so no mill 3 for you. Rhinoheart will get milling though. Rhinoheart mills a Merly. Alrighty. Merely get fusion summoning. Okay, so this is it's a precarious position we're in. Very, very precarious. We do have outs though. We're not in the worst possible position. We are going to maxi, of course. We are going to maxi. That is fine. Maxi is fine. We're going to draw some cards, and then we're going to Chinook the Kit Kalos when it comes out. We're going to Chinook the Kit Kalos, and from there we should be chilling. Realistically, we should just be chilling after that. Does Chinook negate until the end of the turn, or is it just negated? Negated. Until the end of the turn. Alright, okay. Okay, shuffle 2 back. Going into the Kit, I would imagine. Yep. Drawing in the Bora. Okay. Bora could help us put some damage on board. We're going to go Chinook here. Another useful thing about Chinook is not only is it a negate, it also reduces their attack points and sends a Synchro monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. So we get to drop our Borea Storm to the grave. And that means next turn we have a free Assault Dragon in our graveyard. And if he doesn't get rid of this Kit Kalos, I'm stealing it. An in-archetype Veiler that sets up your follow-up. It's incredible. Chinook is incredible. Chinook's really freaking good. It's really good. We're gonna draw Simoon. Oh, we're simply the best at the video game. Gonna activate the full armor master. Gonna yoink your kit. You can't negate me. I'm gonna yoink your kit. It's mine. You can't do anything about that. You can't crime this. You can't Sulic it. You can't do nothing. I'm taking your kit. It's as simple as that, my friend. It's coming with me. Gonna activate this guy. No. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't use your effect if I control a monster. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna normal steam the cloak. Normal summon the cloak. He's got crime. Like, we know he has crime in here somewhere. Oh wait, I can synchro summon with his kit, can't I? I can. I can do it with his kit. We might just do that. Do we have a level 7? We have our Raikiri. Raikiri's not super great in this situation. Yeah. I'm thinking we just go into the Druko Berserker here, if I'm being real. I'm just thinking we just go a little bit berserk. And the thing is, like, 99% of what you're seeing here is in the structure deck that they provide, and then they give this guy out as a mission reward for free. Like, 99% of what I'm playing is out of a structure deck. In fact, I think all of what I have played so far is out of a structure deck. So, like, this deck is ridiculously free-to-play friendly. It is stupidly free-to-play friendly. Oh, what? That's right. We can go steam the cloak, tribute the token, bring him back, then go Bora into Raikiri as well. I forgot about that. That's right. I forgot. Steam was banned at one point, and this is why. I forgot about that. What else have I got in my graveyard? Zephyros. Zephyros. Special out to Bora. See, Bora's special summon is not once per turn, so I can bounce him back with Zephyros. Yeah, he's limited to 1, but he was banned. So I can bounce Bora back with Zephyros, and then I can just summon Bora again. Because his special summon isn't once per turn or anything like that, it's not limited. So it just lets me go into another one. And this is where, usually if you're playing like the Exceed package and stuff, it gets a little bit crazy. But, you know, we're not playing the Exceed package, so we're not going to talk about it. Can I personally explain why? No, I don't know enough about the history of the card. I know it was part of some pretty schnasty FTKs, and like pretty insane turn 1s. Primarily when Hulk was legal, Hulk completely busted Steam the Cloak. Without Hulk, it's not that bad. That's why they were able to unban it, essentially. But it summons a token every single time it goes to the graveyard. So they would basically just loop it over and over and over and over. So we could go Raikiri here. We could try to force the crime. But I don't really want to. I don't really want to force the crime, if I'm being honest. I don't see a lot of point in it. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm gonna bring out the Blackwinged Assault Dragon. And I feel like we can just sort of push for some big damage here. Some big deeps. Into the battle phase. Swing with Draco. There's Sulic. Yeah, I sort of figured he was going to use this card eventually. Alright, negating Berserker, sending our Havness to the grave. Havness, I would imagine it gets fusion summoning. You're now negated, so even if I activate you, it's not going to do anything. I'll do it anyway, just for intimidation. But, that's totally fine. No, because he negated me. That's the whole point. He negated me off of Sulik. That's what he's doing. It doesn't matter. He's gonna summon out like what, Rulkalos? Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm like. He summons out Rulkalos, and then I just crash and attack for game anyway. It literally doesn't matter. Or was that the game before? I can't remember. Okay. We got some stuff in this hand. I really don't want to banish Zephyros. Oh, I really don't want to banish Zephyros, but I don't have a choice. Ah, big sad. Big sad, big sad, but it's fine. Alrighty. This is going to be an insane amount of advantage, though. This is going to be incredible. Bringing out the Simoon and double searches. It is worth it. It has to be done, but like it's just sad because I don't play 2 of it. I only play 1 of it because I'm stupid. Most people play 2 for this reason. Most of the time you don't need 2, but like, yeah. Oh, it's multiple pot of greed as well. Like this card is honestly incredible. I could do a structure deck, like a budget only structure deck. I probably would, to be honest. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. But I've put up deck profiles of this deck, and it's solid as hell. I love it. I haven't messed around too much with the Kali Yuga version. I really want to play with that. People are saying that that's probably the way to go. But I think the synchro version is just baller as hell. The synchro version's sick. Deck to hand. We literally were running out of good cards to add. We're literally running out of good cards to add. That's how good this situation is. We have added literally every good card to our hand. Insane. Activating Shamal. Going for Whirlwind here. Specialing out the Vata. Like, I don't even fully know or understand this deck. If a dumbass like me can pilot this deck, then anybody can. Right? Like this, like if I can do it, it's not that tough. Nib protection? Why, what's nib protection? Is there Nibiru protection? What the hell? What you mean, boy? What do you mean? I guess we grab the Harmattan back to hand, yeah. Then this will resummon our banished Shop. Oh, this can resummon Zephyros. Zephyros. Yeah, but what's the nib protection? That's not what, like, that's what I'm asking. Like, what is the protection against nib? We get back our Zephyros. Nice. It means we do have to give up our Shamal for the turn, but honestly, it normally feels like it's getting in the way more than anything else. I'm gonna be real, I'm not too annoyed about not having it. I'm not broken up about it. We're gonna go Sudri. Gonna Sudri tribute Le Zephyros. No, I don't think there is nib protection. I feel like if you're gonna get Nibiru'd, you're just gonna get Nibiru'd. Maybe, I don't know if Berserker stops, I don't know if this guy stops nib. He might. Because technically Nibiru is in the same location upon the successful paying of cost as he is at activation. So I mean he might stop it, but I don't know. Salaman token. I don't know what that means. Is that a reference to something? But we're definitely playing tokens. Oh, he's got something. Okay, right, so he still tributes everything? But, okay, right, I get you. Alright, I'm with you. So the effect still resolves. Okay. That's fair. Let's see. Send to graveyard. We need to send to level 2. And there's so many plays happening with this deck that I'm always wondering, like, if I'm getting everything right or if I'm missing stuff. Abyss cannot. No, it needs to, Abyss can negate a face-up card. so it can. Man, there's always so many goddamn cards happening at once, and I never know which ones are the right ones. Zephyros here. Yeah, we go Zephyros for sure. Zephyros bounce back the Whirlwind, and then we can reuse it. Yeah. Summon this out for sure. Activate this. Then we use Boreas Storm and the Blackwing Dragon to go into the Blackwing Assault Dragon. Yep. Yeah, we're going to Synchro Summon it. Uno and dos. Into the Man of the Hour, the Blackwing Assault Dragon. This card is so goddamn cool. I didn't activate this card. That was a mistake, but it's fine because we can still play through it. Alrighty, bringing out the Sharnga. We're going to special out Harmattan. We're going to summon out 3 of the... We're summoning out 3 Blackwinged Assault Dragons, is what we're doing. Here, because we go into another Boreas Storm. Using a 2 and a 4. Boreas Storm, there he is. That triggers Black Feather Whirlwind. This time we do get to summon something back. Get to summon back the Shamal. Boreas Storm is once per turn, yeah, but the... I don't need to use its effect twice. It's a level 6, so I combine it with my level 4, and there's my level 10 Synchro. This deck goes hard. It really does. So we do these 2 here. Into our full Armor Master. And then we summon out our final copy of the Blackwing Assault Dragon. Which card are you talking about? This guy? Oh, this guy burns them for 700 every time they activate a monster effect. So every time he activates a monster, he's taking 2100 points of damage. Like, he activates a monster effect, he's taking 2100 points of damage. He also, so whenever they do activate a monster effect, he gets a Black Feather counter, and if needed, he can remove 4 Black Feather counters from himself to nuke the board. And he can also utilize this card. This card can protect a card on my field from being destroyed by removing one of those counters. So it has built-in protection, so long as you have this card face up. It's a board wipe whenever you want it, and it's, of course, the taxes as well. So, you know, what do? What do? Literally, yeah, like this guy's tough. It's really cool how easy it, like, the reason I don't like Masquerade, and I feel like the Masquerade tax strategy is so cheesy, is because it's so inconsistent. This, however, I thought that was Grief he was activating. I don't know why I used Maxi there. This, however, is much easier to operate. So it is, because you can, basically by summoning 1, you're almost guaranteed then to have the materials for the second. So you will always have at least 2, which I think is so much more consistent than trying to force out 2 Masquerades, if that makes sense. That's why I don't like Masquerade Burn, but I think this is definitely very good. Just because it sort of leads into summoning multiple copies. Yeah, they can absolutely easily set up 2 Masquerades, but usually at the cost of something else. Usually they have to give up something else. Like things like Tier Limits here, Tier Limits don't have a chance. These guys resolve Chain Link 9 chains for breakfast. Like, they can. They can activate 3 monsters. They just can't do it. They just can't. They just simply cannot. It is illegal. They cannot play the game. Like, it activates Siren. That Siren, that's going to cost them 2100 life points. There you go, 700, 700, 700. Bang, bang, bang. Plus we can pop and negate whenever we want. Activate Scream. Okay, probably should have activated that first. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so there's the Rhino Heart. Activating Sharnga. Plus we have Sharnga in the graveyard. I don't know if anyone noticed while we were setting up. We have Sharnga in the graveyard, which is a quick play pop whenever we want. And we still have Chinook, which is a built-in Veeler, whenever we want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this deck's incredible. Oh my god. Like, what are you gonna do? What do? Like, what are you gonna do? It's so funny. He can't possibly play the game. Baguska, alright. Alright, then we just negate it off of this. Like, it doesn't matter, I'll just negate it. Like, into my turn, I just negate it, switch all my shit back to the attack position and win the game. Like, it doesn't, he literally can't do anything. It's so stupid. Plus my Armor Master's in attack position. I didn't even have to do this because my Armor Master could just punch it in the face. Because it's unaffected. It's not like the baby unaffected, like Psychic End Punisher and stuff is. This guy is like proper unaffected. Nothing affects him. Oh yeah, I know. It wouldn't be game over, but like, it basically would, right? Like, what's he gonna do to win? I probably shouldn't have sent this card, actually, because I could have summoned it off of Vata, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna BM. It's fine. I'm not gonna BM. I was gonna pass turn. I was just gonna pass turn. I know every deck, to an extent, is susceptible to Saki cards like Droplet or Dark Ruler No More, whatever it is. This deck is especially vulnerable to those types of cards. More so than even most. So that is something to consider. It can be sacked pretty easily, but if you're playing into most modern matchups, most things on the tier list, it has a massive, massive advantage. So that is just something worth considering. This isn't a phenomenal hand, but it's definitely not useless. We're gonna activate our Whirlwind. We have Shamal and Whirlwind in hand, which is not a great combination, if I'm being real with you. Don't really like to see that. We can go Shamal plus Bora into the Blackwing Dragon. That doesn't really get us very much, though. Hang on. Right. There's not a ton here in terms of what we can do. We're just going to have to do what little we can and hope for the best, basically. So in situations where you don't have Sudri, you don't have Black Whirlwind, and you don't have Simoon, sometimes it's not the greatest. So those are the hands you need to look out for. The Black-Winged Dragon. I feel like we summon Black-Winged Dragon and chill. I feel like that's the play, if I'm being real. I would say that this is probably the play. So I got a Blackwing Engrave, special summon it, or add it one to hand. Okay, so we will banish Shamal. Target Bora, that's fine. And then Black Whirlwind will target the banished Shamal to resummon it. And then that means our Bora can special summon itself yet again. So Shamal comes back, that's fine. Bora comes back, that's also fine. Bora can special summon itself to the field. Then we can use these two to go into the Draco. So that's a little bit of interruption. Plus we have some protection. So the black feather counter that's on the Blackwinged Dragon, that can be detached from the Blackwinged Dragon in order for Black Feather Whirlwind to protect our field. It's not just the Assault Dragon that has those tokens. The original dragon also gets them, it just does it through different means. So we have a layer of protection from destruction here, and we also have the Draco Berserker, which is a little bit of interruption, as well as of course having our Chinook as a built-in Veiler. So we're not like dead on the water, but it's definitely one of our weaker hands. Never mind. I mean, honestly, if that was gonna happen, it was probably one of the better fields for it to happen too. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it just do be like that, you know? I mean, our opponent better have some heat set face down there, otherwise they're gonna have to take this hit. Shit gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Can we do anything with this really? Not really. We'll summon Steam the Cloak. We can special Orochi, but it doesn't do anything. So there's no real point. We'll just summon Steam the Cloak and we'll just get swinging. This is not the matchup that I had in mind. Getting Lava Golem frame 1. It happens. Quaking Mirror Force. Is that even like really the worst thing in the world for me? Because that means I'm no longer taking burn damage from Lava Golem, unless he swings into it and flips it back face up again. But if he does, that gives our Chinook a target, so I can go into my Tax Dragon. Yeah, I mean this isn't the worst thing in the world. I might actually I'm super tempted to put the Psychic End Punisher into it. The only reason he's not is because I wanted this to be like thematically like Crow Hogan type thing, just for the sake of the stream, you know. But this is fine. Like he gave me a target for Chinook, so it's literally fine. I don't think he can activate the effect of the puppy here, because it's only if I summon or target it for an attack. I pitch Boreas Storm to the grave. He's now negated, and I can summon my Tax Dragon. Yeah, there you go. Melfies hate this card. They hate this card. Oh, they do not like this card. Oh, we even get to go into the Red Eyes Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. We even get to go into the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss here, which is pretty nice. We get to banish this to add a Blackwing back to hand. We get to recycle our Chinook to use it again later. I'm gonna take that back to my hand. Thank you very much. Grabbing our Chinook back as well to be reused later. God, that's so good. Go into the Orochi. You can activate the puppy. It's not going to do anything. You're just going to burn yourself for no reason. Alrighty, now we're going to go Abyss. Here he is. Oh, Orochi, when sent to the graveyard for synchro material, changes his battle position. It switches into attack mode. He's got 0 attack. Oh, that's tragic. I forgot about that. He's gonna take so much damage. Oh my god. This is perfect. Oh god, I love this deck so much. Gonna take 32 to the face. Activates my Abyss. We get to resummon a tuner. We get to bring back the Orochi. Swing for 32, and now he can activate 2 more monster effects without blowing up. If he activates 3 monster effects, he blows up. And we have an Omni Negate for a face-up card. So if he activates 3 monster effects, he blows up. How is Melfi going to beat us with a 3-monster? He could, I mean, I guess, if he has like a Kaiju, whatever. He probably does have like Kaijus and Lava Golems. Yeah, I sort of figured. But like, it's not looking good for our man here. It's not looking good. Ooh, Obedient Schooled. What the hell? Don't people use this to like tribute some of the god cards? Man, that card is insane. This card is incredible. What do you mean? Just give him the Joyous Melfies for free. Into the battle phase. If he was smart, he would have attacked the Lava Golem. Just to flip it face up, so I would start taking 2k every standby phase. Obedient School is actually not new. That's a really old card that people have used for quite a while now. Already? I guess I'm just gonna have to do the same play I did last turn. Guess we're just doing the same play we did last turn. Because we recycled the Chinook. I don't, like, what do you want from me? You're gonna activate that. Target a beast, return that thing to the extra. Special summon 2 level 2 or lower beast. 2 level 2 or lower beasts? Absolutely not. I wonder if that stops Chinook. Does it? Because you're technically now already negated? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Absolutely destroyed. And I get to summon back my Blackwing Dragon again, thanks to the continuous spell. I'm looping the same Blackwinged Dragon over and over.